Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Amateur Dueling Dealers of Comic Art. This is our 14th bout between newcomers James Siegel and the Black Panther himself, Khalil Gibran. For those new to the show, the format is simple. Structured like a prize fight, two original comic art sellers compete for your hard-earned cash, presenting comic art for sale that is either new to the market or priced to sell. The seller with the most sales by the end of the show is crowned tonight's champion. During the show, there are 16 rounds of art for sale this evening. Rounds 1 through 5 are $1,000 or less, 6 through 11, $2,000 or less, and anything goes in rounds 12 through 16. Both sellers will be given 90 seconds per round to discuss their art for sale in rounds 1 through 5 and 60 seconds per round in rounds 6 through 16. Viewers are encouraged to be a part of the show by engaging in friendly conversation in the YouTube chat. And if you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing to this channel and Hulk smash that like button and be sure to turn on notifications. To claim an artwork you want to purchase tonight, type your claim in the chat in the following format. Claim 8-James or claim 15-Khalil. In other words, the word claim followed by the round number, a dash, and the seller's first name. Each time a seller presents an artwork, the exact claim wording will be on the screen just above the art description. Try to claim an artwork for sale during the seller's round, but if you miss that window, you can claim the artwork at any time during the rest of the show. You will be given a last chance at all unsold artwork during the recap at the end of the show, wherein the sellers are more open to wheel and deal if the duel is indeed a close one. Since this is the internet, there can be technical issues when several people try to claim the same artwork at the same time. Your browser may not order your chat in the same order that we see it here in the studio. Our view of the chat is ordered properly, and we will make the decision for whom has claimed the artwork. During a dealer's live round, or sellers in this case, you may make an offer to them. The seller is not required to respond, reply, acknowledge, or accept this offer. Be courteous and only message sellers who are currently in their live spotlight. After the show is over, be sure to contact the seller if you've claimed any of their artworks. Let them know which artwork you've claimed, your mailing address, and your YouTube or Facebook handle. Let's get ready to wheel and deal! Hey, how'd you like that introduction, guys?
Not bad, Bill. You kind of played a little game with mine there. That's all good, brother.
Who knew you had a pair of Black Panthers at your house?
That's right. There it is. Look at there's stealth freezes right there.
Well, I think you're muted, James. I think you're on mute, man.
Yeah, that's me. I was gonna say I wasn't even wearing a robe in the video I sent you. You put a robe on me.
I had to. You were, showing off a little bit too much musculature there, sir.
Yeah, I wasn't wearing much.
No. Well, welcome to the show, guys. We've been talking about this for about a month now, and the day is finally here. So I know we're going to have a good show. I hope you both have your comments open, tab open on the right-hand side so you can see all the comments coming in, because everybody's talking about protein shakes and I don't even know what. The gun's out. There's lots of talk going on there.
Well, James works a lot. This is just natural. Like, I got it like that. So we'll see if that's the case tonight. We'll see.
Man, the glow in your skin, Khalil, it just takes my breath away.
Ay. Well, here, let me get everybody in the right spots here. So, hey, before we get started, we talked about it in the green room ahead of time. Both of you guys, as far as your shipping goes, $25 is your standard domestic shipping. And if it's something international, you guys will work that out on a one-on-one basis with anybody who claims any artwork tonight, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's right.
All right. That's what I wanted to hear. All right. Now, well, supposedly, James, you're going to go first. We're not going to do a coin flip. This is a first for us, too. And I just because I want to see it, because I actually made the coin flips here. We got to at least see what would have happened.
Okay.
Had we left.
I'm assuming that's mine.
Yes.
All right. Why's it got to be yours? Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, then it would have been your choice anyway.
I mean, all right.
No was.
Yeah.
Now,
it's supposed to be.
All right.
I was just going to say, and Bill, James and I were your first collector conversationists, I think. Way
yeah, definitely the first time we had a pair of collectors on at one time.
Right.
I think maybe we might have had different people on, but we weren't really sure what we were considering the show at that time. So when you both came along and it was like, we're going to do a dual interview just with me, that made it interesting and kind of set me on the path, I think, to only doing interviews by myself.
Yeah, man. Should we put a James before and after up? Because holy cow!
Now that would have been a good meme. That would have been very good.
I will say we were the first guest to drink a lot on your show, so that's a first.
That's true. But since then, Albert's probably got you both beat quite easily.
Well,
but hey, there was a question on time payments as an option tonight from Scott Reno, and I don't want to speak for you both, but are they okay on larger price pieces that you're showing tonight?
I think so. Within reason. Let's talk afterward.
Yeah.
At least 30 days. At least 30 days. Like, okay. I haven't opened my own bank yet, but we can make it work.
For me, I guess I'll say this on larger pieces: one now, one in a month, and one a month after, at the very most. That's what
you're good for up to 60 days on select pieces.
Yep. Right.
Okay. No $5 per month, Mr. Big Slurp. That won't cut it. So 36-month time payments don't work either, Aranga. Sorry. All right. Well, coin flips out of the way. James has elected to go first tonight, everybody. Yeah. I think that.
So the reason for this.
Yes. Tell us why.
I was going to say Nick Barucci holds the record of the cheapest piece of art sold on this show. And I wanted to break the ice, and I wanted to beat him on the cheapest piece of art. I only got one round of non-published stuff. So, kind of spoiler on that one. But we wanted to knock this out of the way, get something on the board. So go ahead.
All right, so we're going to get started with round one. Now, remember, everybody, well, it's a little different tonight because James and Khalil didn't follow my instructions explicitly, and I don't even think I gave them explicit directions, but rounds 1 through 5 will have 2 pieces of art rather than 1 through 4 normally, and in rounds 1 through 5, so you'll have to use your A and your B for rounds 1 through 5, and in rounds 1 through 5, it will be 90 seconds per round for both gentlemen, and then after that, it will be 60 seconds per round. So just wanted to clarify that. Use your A's and B's in rounds 1 through 5.
And I will do time payments on this first one if you really need
it. All right. Well, here we go. Let's get this thing started. Here is James 1A artwork.
Ron Wilson, 11 by 17, $40.
Ooh.
Yeah, tell us a bit about it. It's a beauty. Look at that
beauty.
He puts you to shame.
I'm telling, I sell a lot of Ron Wilson pieces being sold for sale. I got this one. I actually did a Zoom call with a group of people.
And it has been claimed a lightning fast round by the Thunder God himself, James and the Mighty Thor.
Jason. Yeah, Jason will ask for time payments.
All right. Well, next up is your 1B artwork, and it's a pair of artworks.
Yep. This one is my unpublished Wolverine round. So I've got a Juggernaut Wolverine by Shelby Robertson and a commission by Geraldo Sandoval. So I figured, if I'm going to do some unpublished stuff, let's throw some Wolverine out there and Juggernaut because, I'm a pretty fan of that matchup.
But who would win with much regularity between Juggernaut and Wolverine?
Juggernaut would stomp Wolverine's ass. I mean, Wolverine would, heal up, but it was really a matchup.
There's a Joe Mad flavor to that Sandoval one, James.
Yeah. He brings a lot of kind of that Japanese anime, a lot of energy to his artwork. I've gotten that Venom Sandoval behind me, and I've gotten a couple other Sandoval pages. Super nice guy, artist out of Mexico.
All right. Thank you for breaking the ice. There you go. That's the first time that Maureen and Gwen have been on camera at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Watching the thank you for breaking the ice meme. Wow. I hadn't even seen that until just now. Thanks, ladies, for doing that. All right. And thank you, Jason, for breaking the ice tonight with that amazing first purchase. The cheapest piece of artwork on our show. Congratulations.
He doesn't know I'm going to charge him for shipping, though.
That's where you get them. All right. Are you ready, Khalil?
I'm ready, man.
All right. Well, let's get your 1A artwork queued up here. And here we go.
All right. This is Tim Vigil, folks. I'm going to go topical to start. We know the Disney series Moon Knight just ended, which was pretty solid. Nice line work by Vigil. Traditional ink with some very light pencil you can see underneath. Classic looking battle image, reminding you of the classic Werewolf by Night 32, first appearance of Moon Knight. Kind of cool how you see Moon Knight kind of bigger, turned toward the right, just like the cover of that comic. Nice size, 11 by 14, almost covers the whole 11 by 14 board. So 2 characters, classic versus shot.
All right. Now, I always love Viggles inks. I mean, he really is talented. But let's take a look at your 1B as well.
And the other here is this is actually a little bigger. This is 11 by 15. Another topical ad, as we had Robert Pattinson just take his turn as Batman. This goes all the way to the edges of the board. Ink wash, giving a nice, organic feel to it. So pretty big piece. The Caped Crusader, as done by DC cover artist Francis Manapul.
Very nice. What was the size on that one again?
This is actually 11 by 15, so it's a little bigger than 11 by 14. Kind of a weird size board.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. I love Francis's work.
Yes. So here they are, the 2. All right.
Put that coffee down. Coffee is for closers only.
You did not close the deal. You don't get any coffee.
Name the movie. We'll see it in the comments. Someone name the flick.
Hey, EC wanted to know, Khalil, why doesn't Khalil have any art on those walls?
I'm actually at a buddy's house tonight, so that's the reason. And Nick,
too much commotion going on in your own house.
Nick got it. Glengarry Glen Ross, yes sir.
His buddy had better internet, Bill.
What's that?
That's what it was. His buddy had more stable internet.
That's right. Sometimes you got to go next door to make sure you don't have any downtime during the show. And I guess James, I mean, I really wasn't sure, but Mikhail and Jordan have both confirmed that Mikhail sold a sketch card for $10 when he was on his amateur match more than a year ago, because his match was in May of 2021. Sorry,
sorry,
James.
Not over yet.
Short-lived
oh no! We're gonna give away art today. So, well, not really.
No, only Nick can do that. He does that on Fridays. He's giving away art tomorrow night, or no, not tomorrow night. He's giving away art on Friday, by the way, I believe. So, yes. All right. So there you go. We've straightened that record out. So let's move on to round 2. James, you get to start us off again.
Any brown coats out there? Any fans of Firefly or Serenity? Anything along those? So this is a published splash of Serenity, Firefly #1, page 1, 2018, $200. It's 11 by 17. It's gorgeous. The ink on there is all over the place, and the guy actually drew a Raincore monster on the back, which is kind of random. I think he was changing up his universes. But that's what I got. It's shiny. Anyone make that comment yet? I haven't seen.
Not yet. There's no bricks on it.
Oh, yeah, man. Where's my brown coats, dude? You got to. All right.
I'm not sure why the timer isn't showing, but we're probably about at the right moment here.
Okay. And then the next one is, this one's an X-Men Forever page. So we do have actual first published X-Men. There's going to be quite a bit on here. So I like this one. This is one where Storm blinds Sabretooth, and he falls over into a pit. And I like the bottom panel because you have a full team of most of the X-Men on. There you go.
Well, that was your prior piece, just so you know. Keep talking about the Grummet.
Yep. So X-Men, Nightcrawler, Gambit, Cyclops, Storm. Storm flying and doing her stormy things. So I thought it was a nice page. I picked it up. It was in my X-Men published folder, but I thought I'd curate that a little and see if you guys were interested.
It's a very nice page.
It'll be on the recap.
Yes, we will see it on the recap if it doesn't sell now.
Yeah. All right. Putting this one in the good pile, Jordan.
Oh, into the sold pile. All right. Well, Thank you, Jordan, for that pickup. I was paying attention to something else when your claim went by, but we got it. We did not miss it. Thank you so much, Jordan, for that pickup. And James, you've scored your second sale of the night. Congratulations.
All right.
Right on.
All right.
Which one are you going to play? Oh.
All right, here we go. Let's get Khalil's 2A artwork on here. And I believe we've got 2 artworks on this one.
Yes, this is 2 pieces for the price of 1, y'all. We have Spider-Man and Venom by Roger Robinson. Both of these are done on separate 11 by 14 boards. So it's combined 22 by 14. Gotta love the pairing here. And he drew them, set them up so that they were facing each other. So yeah, this is how... Wrong way. This is how it looks. So 2 11 by 14 boards, Spider-Man, Venom, and on the back of the Spidey, we actually got a little bit of a layout on the board. If you guys like
that one's been claimed by Eric Wenger. Thank you, Eric. Hey, Eric, remember to use the name in there just in case, especially when we get to the later rounds. It gets a little confusing. But let's go over to the 2B artwork here.
All right, Eric, you the man. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, Eric.
All right, let's go. Okay, so I don't know if there are people here that collects sketch covers, but I thought I would include one today. So this is really it. This is David Finch drawing Bullseye. 2009, when they just started doing these sketch cover deals. Nice headshot. And for those who read the Dark Avengers or read the Dark Avengers book, Bullseye was Hawkeye on the team. 9.8. First appearance of the Dark Avengers team. So that's just a Finch sketch cover with on a 9.8 certified.
Very nice. I have yet to add a Finch to my collection. One of these days. So thank you, Eric, for breaking the ice for Khalil.
Thank you, Eric.
He gets some coffee. You get some coffee.
Oh, that's right. You can finally have a cup of coffee.
That's right. That's
You've
right.
earned it. All right. Things are rolling right along here. So let's get on to round 3.
So this round 3, each A and B is actually 2 pages.
Correct. We've got two pieces here for the 3A. So here we go with the first one.
Yep. So what do I collect? 90s Marvel. Oh, so no, the lot's both pages, Bill.
What's that? Oh, I know. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the other page too. Yep. See.
Sure. So it's Guardians of the Galaxy, Kevin West. 92, 93, early 90s. This one has, I don't know, she's blasting. This was the Choo, if you remember that before. And then this one is the Doctor Strange in the Guardians of the Galaxy universe with all the eyeballs. So really splashy. If I'm not mistaken, it's being said that the next Guardians of the Galaxy movies are actually going to go back old school. Because like Chris Pratt and all those guys are getting out. Gamora just dead. Spoilers if you haven't seen it. And so they're going to go.
Oh man, you're spoiling it for me.
Yeah, she dead, right?
Yes.
Let's go ahead.
Let's show the next piece so we can do
all
that.
Right. This one, I knew this one might be different just because it's niche. But if I'm anything, the DPS guy, I'm also the Chew guy, right? So I decided to get rid of this is actually the first original art that I ever bought. And it's page 17 and 18 of Chew. And the reason I bought it, if you're familiar with the story, there's Chew's boss and there's Tony Chew. And Chew's boss was an absolute shithead to Tony up until this moment right here. And basically this is the moment that Tony Chew flips out, tells his boss to F off and changes the dynamic. And at the time, it kind of spoke to me.
Yeah,
I knew I should have brought more DC art.
Know your audience. Know your audience.
That's right.
Dude, I mean, you bring Marvel and 90s and stuff, and what do they want? They want random Birds of Prey panels. Who knew?
That's right. And Aranga, thank you so much for the super chat. Half a day of protein powder for James.
All right.
Oh, man. But I only had one. Maybe the 2 scans were up there, but I only made 1 slide on that one, James. I do apologize because there were 2 artworks there. So we'll just have to give you a little extra time when we get to the recap so we can show.
I'm so disappointed in you, Bill.
I'm trying. But all right, round 3, over to you, Khalil.
All right.
And Khalil, you have it. You're leading right now. I just wanted you to know. No pressure, my friend. No pressure.
Yes. Might as well call me Gladiator the rest of the night. That's my name is Gladiator. Okay, guys. So this is Jason Pearson. If you guys like Jason Pearson, you know he's heavily influenced by Michael Golden, which is a good thing. So this is back in X-Force Annual. You got Wolverine just taking it to some dudes. Back when he was an X-Force, had the gray and black uniform with the red lenses. So you can see that first shot, very splashy. And then that next panel, he's actually breaking a guy's neck. So looks real nice in person.
And it has been claimed by Mr. Nick Barucci. Thank you very much, Nick.
All right, Nick. Thank you,
let's
sir.
get your 3B artwork queued up here for you.
All right. Hey, this is a great deal, guys. This is Ryan Stegman, Avengers Zero, his precursor image to his run on Uncanny Avengers. So basically, this is top to bottom, nice storytelling. You got Deadpool basically making his getaway, busting through the door, capping the guy, getting on the ladder connected to the helicopter, and look at that last panel. Take a look at that cityscape rendering on the bottom.
Damn, that's really nice.
Unreal ink in there. Yeah. And this is all Stegman, so this is not inked by anybody else. This is all him.
If you look closely, you can see people in the windows.
Yeah, there you go.
Bricks, like Rick says. Lots of bricks in those first 2 panels.
Deadpool. Yes. All right. Let me know. Let's put it aside for the moment.
All right. That's a nice one. Very nice. Thank you, Nick Barucci, for that pickup during that round.
Nick, thank you, sir.
All right. Moving on to round 4. Khalil is extending his lead over James Siegel. There's plenty of rounds to go, though, ladies and gentlemen. Plenty of rounds here this evening. We've got 16. It's unheard of here on the Dueling Deal.
I only start talking trash through like 6 or 8 rounds. That's when it'll get going. Yeah.
Oh, and hey, look at that. Adi has claimed 3B.
All right. Kavi. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, nice pickup, Kavi. That's a beautiful page.
Hey, that's a good price. I know I'm trying to sell this stuff. Thank you.
Yeah, no doubt there. All right, on to round 4. James, you get to lead us as always for the rest of the night. So let's get your 4A artwork on the board. Here we go.
This one is okay, switch it. So this is a Paul Ryan Fantastic Four panel from 1994. On the characters on here, you have Tiger Shark, the Human Torch, Triton, and she's this Johnny Storm's girlfriend. What was her name? Leisha, something like that. But just a really nice Paul Ryan 1994 Fantastic Four page. For all those all you guys that have check boxes for Paul Ryan Fantastic Four pages from 1994. I know it's a wide audience.
You were right, Elijah.
Yeah, Elijah.
All right, let's go ahead and show the next one. And who doesn't have a Paul Ryan FF page on their checklist, right?
I like this, James.
Yeah.
Can we?
So this one's a little interesting, huh?
No.
So this one. So I really like this. This is a Russ Mahara. So it's interesting. So Russ was kind of an amateur artist that started submitting his art to a bunch of magazines, bunch of comics, bunch of covers. And a lot of it was published. This is actually published in the Comic Buyer's Guide. It was recently sold on eBay. I love the piece because it's old school Fantastic Four looking, has a nice feel to it, but kind of didn't fit my particular collection with more modern Marvel. So I wanted to let it go with the same cost I got it from eBay, a little bit less, to see if anyone else would be interested in it.
It's cool.
Pretty cool. So the Buyer's Guide for Comic Fandom.
Yeah, it just kind of looks old school.
No, totally. And I think you said the size, but what was the size on it again?
It's big. So here's an 11 by 17 to kind of give you a comparison.
Very good. All right, so like 12 by 19. Okay.
Like that.
Hey, James, that doesn't go. Maybe you and I talk after.
Yeah.
That's a pretty nice FF piece, man. Yeah.
Oh, it's.
You did get an offer on your 4A, James, the Paul Ryan piece. And that's from Nick Barucci. He's offering you $600, and you were priced at $750 on that artwork.
Let's see what we got.
Kelly wants to see how many
Oh.
big the art is. You know, so you gotta like.
You got it, Nick. We just to keep us on track, we've got our possible recap, possible round, and you hit the mark. So absolutely, Nick. Thank you.
You're gonna go for it. All right.
Nice.
Congratulations, Nick.
Moves, making moves.
That's a third sale for James. Way to go, James. Nice pickup for Nick as well. Okay.
And Nick knows he'll get my money eventually, so it's kind of a wash.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what Khalil's got here for round 4.
So this is Adi Granov.
Hey, James, we're here in echo, my friend.
So it's a okay.
Go ahead.
It's 12 by 16 and a half. So it's kind of a bigger piece. It's pencil, right? So it's a prelim, I believe, technically, if you can call it that. So this is the cover to this Avengers Confidential Blu-ray DVD that came out some years back, 2014. So you can see Black Widow and the Punisher there in the front. So this is before he did the paints. Super clean pencil line work. And the painted pieces for Granov, obviously they're a little pricier. So if you're interested in a nice finished looking piece by him, it's not necessarily going to cost you quite a bit more. Here you go.
All right.
The Punisher and Black Widow.
Very nice. Adi there. And now we got a Nick Bradshaw piece.
Yes. So this is Nick Bradshaw from Wolverines. So this lot has 2 boards. It has Nick's original pencils and then Walden Wong's inks. So you got both of them here. Come with this lot. So this is from Wolverines. You got Mr. Sinister there, kind of wreaking havoc on the Wolverines. That's Wolverine himself, Dakin, his son, and then the Clone X-23. Nice shots of Sinister. You see that bottom panel, him transporting away with the adamantium encased Wolverine. So pretty cool. Art really goes top to bottom on this. Lots of detailed line work. You like to see.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah.
How are those sales?
Well, they're not doing too well tonight. I hate to say it.
Are you sure you have your lucky pen?
I got it right here.
What about your lucky socks?
Oh, of course. Got them on.
I just don't get it.
I don't either. I'm even wearing my lucky underpants tonight.
Woo!
In the green room, Bill showed him.
Yeah, they're working. They're actually working well tonight.
They're Spidey undies. I hate to
Oh man, you're giving all of my secrets away.
All right.
That echo's still coming a little bit.
Is it? I mean, I haven't changed anything.
Someone says you should clap really loud. But I don't know if that's going to work or not.
I don't know.
I don't know. It went away. Son of a gun. That's like the clapper worked here. All right. So, hey, Khalil, you actually did get an offer on the 4B at $500 from Nick, and you were at $575 on the Bradshaw and
Nick, I was hoping to only come off 50 on this. You do $525 with me, man? What do you think?
Okay. I'm sorry.
Khalil is counter offering at $525 over to Nick.
That's what I was hoping to get. What do you think, man? What do you think?
Okay, well, we'll see. And that's kind of thrown out to anyone who may. James has the clap, says Chris. All right, and he's got it really well. All right.
She told me she loved me.
That's right, she did. Okay, well, the offer is out there to Nick if he's open to that, or anyone else. So we'll see. So James, we're moving over to you right now for round 5. We'll keep our eye on the chat, seeing if anybody goes for that. But let's get you started here with round 5. And where's your 5A? Where are you? Oh, there we are. Okay, here we go.
DPS round. Look at this. Woo. World War Hulk versus the X-Men. DPS by Andre DeVito. You got World War Hulk down there. Nightcrawler, Storm, most of the X-Force guys, Strong Guy, a Blackbird, some lady flying in the sky. Oh, just a gorgeous DPS. And so if you're a Hulk fan, if you're a mutant fan, there you go. And that's my phone.
I didn't think you ever would sell a DPS, James. I thought you were attached to those. Like
breaking the rules.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it's a gorgeous piece. I even at one point thought about, hanging it up just because it got so many of the characters on it. And I'm a big World War Hulk fan in addition to, my kind of mutant obsession.
Understood. Well, here is another DPS from you, from Mike Perkins.
This one is gorgeous. Mike Perkins, it's from Carnage. It's a DPS. I want you to kind of look at, this is Carnage over on this side, basically just going ballistic on a bunch of these Aborigine guys and just, chopping the heck out of them while people look on in horror. Mike Perkins' art, Swamp Thing stuff is fantastic. But that art on Carnage was just beautiful stuff. So you can get a lot of the detail on the. You really enjoyed it.
Hey, honey.
Yeah.
How much do you spend on comic art?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a tough question for all of us, isn't it? When the spouse asks that question.
Absolutely.
Nobody's talking either. Nobody wants to say.
Oh, well, I told my wife tonight, hey, babe, I'm selling a lot of art tonight. I'm gonna, try so that we can, get new stuff. I'm not necessarily putting a lot of new money into this, right? See, here's evidence.
Exactly.
Tonight, right?
Oh, and hey, before we move on, James, somebody wanted to know how much the chicken was beside you earlier.
Man, that's Pollo. Do you guys know who Pollo is?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, Pollo. I won't sell the chicken, man. That's from Rob Gilroy. I got him to sign it too. But if you don't know Pollo, Pollo is taking on Godzilla, monsters, the army, the devil. He took over hell. There's nothing that will stop Pollo. And Alan, thank you very much.
All right.
You're gonna love that piece, dude.
And I love it. Yeah. Look at Nick there, waiting to see what else you got for a potential combo deal. Look at that. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Bring it.
That's right.
Yeah, good stuff. Thank you, Alan.
So the chicken is not for sale. Let's just.
Whoa, make an offer.
There you go.
All right. Yeah, that is a beauty.
That's pretty cool.
We're gonna get real chickens when we get down to Florida.
They're not going to be robotic cyber
mutants. Are you
mutants.
kidding or not?
They won't be.
Are you kidding, Bill?
No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna.
Oh, cool. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Might as well, right? You only live once.
There you go.
All right, round 5 over to you, Khalil. Let's see here. Where is K5? Is right here. Here we go. 5A.
All right, more Spidey. Check this page out. Mr. Aaron Cooter, last class of Young Guns before they flipped over to Stormbreakers. That's Marvel, the new artist that they're highlighting. And this is actually from Aaron's first work at Marvel. So this 2-issue run on 2-issue arc on Avenging Spider-Man. So you got Spidey up top battling his arch enemy, the Green Goblin, and check out that chainmail detail on the Goblin's shoulder. Look at that smile up at the top there. And then as you move down, got a nice shot of him kicking and a lot of his other baddies: Venom, Sandman, Doc Ock, Moreland. So lots to like about this page from Mr. Aaron Cooter.
That is a beauty. And let's see the next piece here. Ryan Stegman again.
Two of 3 Stegmans tonight. So this is a last page splash from Wolverine. This is Sabretooth. And doesn't he look slick in that suit? Upward perspective, all that black makes him look super imposing. So yes, Ryan Stegman, Wolverine number 3, full page splash here of his arch nemesis, Sabretooth, in a suit, doing his kingpin thing.
Very, very imposing.
That dude works out.
Yeah, he puts James to shame.
That's what I'm thinking. You look at all these,
getting there.
you look at all these comics and they're all just jacked, right? But you never see them work out. I'm just saying.
That's true. That's true.
And clearly, you did get an offer from Wes on your 5A.
Hey Wes, what do you think, man? Kind of similar to what I said to Nick. You want to go $525, $50 off?
This was on the 5A though.
Oh, 5A.
Hey James, clap again, my friend.
That's so weird.
We'll see.
Done. 500.
Done?
500.
All right. Thank you, West. $500 on that 5A artwork. Nice pickup.
Thank you, West. Fellow Spidey aficionado.
Yes, he is. All right. Thank you so much. And it's still there, James. Clap again. You didn't clap hard enough. I thought you had to clap. Come on. You can do this. All right. I think it went away. It went down a little bit. Oh, man. So let's see. What was that? Jason was asking about the Devito WW Hulk.
It did.
Mm-hmm. All right. So moving. What were we moving on to? We're moving on to round 6 here, right? Single artworks per round now. And what do we got here? We got 60 seconds per round, everybody. So, all right. Let's get James queued up and ready to roll. Where are you, James? Here we are.
We got some old school Cable guys. 1993, Art Divert, Al Milgram. Some nice shots of Cable. Cable getting his clock rung right there on that middle panel. And then fighting back on that last panel. So, again, you want some old school Marvel stuff? This is what we grew up on. And I really got 40 more seconds. So let's talk. So panel number 1, Cable jumps and tackles that guy. Panel number 2, he gets punched in the face. I mean, this is a battle panel, right? You've got pouches. You've got this, like ammo belts for space age weapons, because that is cool, right? You know, they don't have plasma stuff there. They got old school bullet. And this middle one, he looks like he's pouring Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid. Why does he look like he's pouring Kool-Aid? I just noticed that. Or coffee. Oh, this is coffee. He's closing. He beat the shit out of Cable and he's closing.
James, it's black and white. You jumped to coffee. It could have been anything, man.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna make it coffee. This is... All right.
Very nice. It does like the Mr. Kool-Aid man there. A little bit kind of has that resemblance, but it is a pot of coffee. As Chris Snort says, "Oh yeah." All right. Well, that one's still out there. Look at the close match now, everybody.
All right. Yes.
Man, James, I don't know what's going on with your microphone. Are you? You definitely don't have your window open
this
on
art.
YouTube.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay.
I'm gonna mute it when Cleo's around.
Okay. Well, we're going over to round 6 here for Cleo. So let's get you queued up. And here we go. Pair of artworks again.
Got some DC for you. So these are 2 back-to-back pages you get with this buy. This is Ali Garza and the late Oliver Nomi inking. You start with this splash of Croc, who does not know that Damian Wayne Robin has lured him into this trap. So they have a nice little conversation before Damian starts doing what he does in the next page. What else? For frenetic action, nice storytelling. You see how that panel layout adds to that. And look at Damian tossing the batarangs or robin rangs, whatever they are, out in the panel, hitting Croc. So 2 pages with this, both actually a little slightly bigger than 11 by 17 with some of these DC boards they were working in at the time. So there you are. Nice things, a lot of action. DC fans again. Robin, Killer Croc, Damian Wayne. I love that character. One of the DC characters.
And bricks.
Right.
And James disappeared. That's why we were having all those Tetris blocks moving around, as somebody pointed out. James will be.
You sold it, huh?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I know this is your first time trying dueling dealers.
Wait. Do or do not. There is no try.
Knock it off, Daddy.
Knock it off, Daddy.
But I didn't sell that one. That was a sale one.
I know.
No sale.
You feel better now?
So, okay, we all know that was Yoda, but the knock it off, where'd that come from? Movie. All mines are movies tonight. So, knock it off, Yoda.
Larry wanted to know if James gave up. Sorry. Oh, we can't hear you, James. We can't hear you. What's going on?
A webcam on my laptop, so maybe that will stop the echo versus the dedicated webcam.
Sound
Okay.
good?
Now you're looking up my nose, but
Yeah. Nope, I don't hear myself. I think we're good.
It does
Kelly,
appear that you
left
have.
to work out.
You did get. You clipped him. Looks all right up there, James.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Khalil,
all right.
Khalil wins by technical knockout. James left the ring.
Well, don't call it a comeback, but we're good.
Yeah. All right.
Oh man, I knew the show was going to be fun, but I didn't know how fun it was going to be.
We got to make it entertaining for you, Bill.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well that round 6 is complete. We're moving on to round 7 here. Now that we've got sounds like we have our sound issues all worked out. So let's get James queued up here with his round 7. Yeah, Mama said knock you out, says Hunker. Oh man, what a night. All right, James, let's get your round 7 here on the board. Here we go.
Oh, we got a 90s Marvel. You guys are shocked, right? So Silver Surfer. You got Silver Fox on here, Drax. This is 49, so right before the big 50 issue. You know, Fish has got a double page splash to open the 50 issue. So let's see, we've got Buscema, or excuse me, Ron Lim, Tom Christopher Inks, and all the Surfer series. People are grabbing them up. So I thought I'd bring one out, offer it to you guys, and see who would be interested. You got Drax. He's brooding. I got to talk about this thing, huh? So 24 brooding Drax. You got, yeah, man. They're just having a good old time. He's an idiot. But he's a lovable idiot. Let's be honest, right? He was played perfectly in the movie. So, but there we go.
Nice.
Marcus wants to know if you'd fly to deliver this piece in person.
It depends on who claims it.
There you go. There you go.
Very, very nice. All right, Khalil, we will switch back over to you. 4 sales
All
a
right.
piece so far, and only $110 separate these two combatants.
Ooh.
All right, Khalil, here we go. Let's cue it up, and here we go. We got it.
All right,
DPS.
guys. Okay, Ed McGuinness, Mark Morales, Spider-Man, Deadpool, DPS. Come on. This is actually one 11 by 17 board, though. So that was printed as a DPS or a double page spread for this book. You got nice big image of Spidey here with Deadpool behind him. And they are amongst a bunch of moloids fighting. So this is from Spider-Man Deadpool. There's actually a funny line here. Ed McGuinness, or maybe Mark Rouse, told the inker, color moloids blood. What color do they bleed? He didn't know. So I'm not sure what ended up that way. I think it's in the published image, Bill, but there you go. There you go.
That's a beauty.
Nice Spidey shot. Yes.
A lot of great action.
Yes. All right.
And it's battle damage Spidey. Everybody loves battle damage Spidey.
That's right. That's right.
Deadpool dropped part of
That's
it.
right. Battle damage Spidey. Thanks for pointing that out. Mm-hmm.
And you basically got an offer here from Eric Wenger on that piece in your hands. He's offering you $1,100, and you're at $1,300.
I'll do it. 11 to Eric.
All right, fantastic, Eric. Thank you for your second pickup of the night. That is a great deal, and it's going to a wonderful home.
Thank you, Eric. You'll like this even more in hand, my friend.
All right, Khalil doing the rope dope here. There, he's got you. He's got you reeling a little bit, James. Just a little bit.
I got some ringers.
We've got a long way to go.
All right, we're moving on to round 8, and there is no cake break, everybody. I just have to let you know that neither of these gentlemen are bakers. Not a lick. We talked about
I didn't tell you that. I didn't tell you that.
Too many calories.
You just assumed that, apparently. Well, it's a good assumption because I'm not.
Well, you're not even in your house. You can't bake anything in your.
That's right. That's right. I can do a lot of things, man. You don't know.
Well, now we know where the good internet is. Whenever we have you back on, you've got to go over to your neighbor's house.
Yeah, and I'm the one having the problems tonight, right?
Man, I had no problems. You gotta get your ears checked.
All right, round 8 over to James.
I guess this is our first cover tonight, right?
Oh boy, yes, yeah, you're right.
So this is, man, I actually really enjoy this cover. Changing my collection up a little bit to focus on more older art. But this is the cover to the Drax miniseries, Drax #1 by Scott Hepburn. And just Drax doing what he does, cover, just a whole pile of bodies all around him. The inking is gorgeous. When I saw this, I really liked it. Drax has he's looking sharp, right? He's posing for the ladies, right? So I mean, who doesn't like a guy with a couple knives in their hands? I mean, that's not creepy at all. But I think this is a fun cover. It presents well. It looks nice. The detail on it's great, and it's up for offer. I will tell you though, when we're talking to Bill, we're like, man, I want the perfect spot. I want to be right after everyone spends all their money on Comic Link and right before they're saving it on HA. That's where we need to be.
That's right. There's a strategy to all this.
Yeah, maybe.
That's a great.
Amber, the sweet lady bakes a cake for her guy on this show.
Well, here.
Thanks.
There's the energy bar.
Nice.
Yes.
Hey. That's a nice cover, James. I actually have a cover from that same book. And I guess I want to say Hepburn, he's in that vein, I feel like, of Daniel Warren Johnson. James Herron got that same look and feel, but, not quite the premium. Nice page, man.
Yeah, and he just came out. I guess I saw it pretty quick. There was a whole bunch of Venom Carnage little digital strips that went pretty quickly on Paolo's site.
Yes.
But yeah, that was the wouldn't be sad if I kept that one, but it's a solid cover.
Yeah. And the match isn't as close as where was it? Nathan thinks the Khalil does have a fifth sale. He is at $2,850 right now, so that's not been added into the total yet. But it was close until Eric pushed Khalil further into the lead here. So let's get Khalil's round 8 artwork queued up here for him, and here we go.
This was a toughie, y'all. This is Humberto Ramos from Amazing Spider-Man, almost a 2/3 splash of anti-Venom. Now, Ramos is super prolific, one of the hardest working guys, talented guys in the business, and you can get his art, but getting Spidey art, particularly from Amazing Spider-Man, is getting tougher and tougher. So again, almost 2/3 splash here, fighting these Spider Islanders. So these are people that got powered up with basically spider powers during this arc, and he's basically able to cure him. So he's fighting here, and down here you can see him spike a bunch of them with his suit, curing them of their spider powers. Carlos Cuevas inks, who was one of his common inkers at the time. So yeah, getting tougher and tougher to get pieces like this, y'all. So let me know. Not the easiest one to part with.
And I like that Venom.
Yeah, nice big shot.
Yeah, Ramos is awesome.
Well, he is, and I think he's actually leveled up in a lot of ways. I've been noticing it's getting tougher, to get pages from older Spidey books. Let me know. We got the recap coming.
Yes, we do. We will see that one in the recap. Now, we do not have a cake break, but these two gentlemen have come up with something unique to do for our in between round 8 and 9 event. Something we've never done before, in fact, on the show, which is so James, would you like to describe what we're going to do tonight?
Yeah, so this actually came out of a misunderstanding on my part a little bit. So we're all going to the Heroes Con this weekend, or no, next weekend, and I'll be there and looking to party with all you guys. I might have a drink or two. Oh shit, wild and crazy. But I thought, okay, Heroes Con, they're I haven't ever been to the Heroes Con before. I thought they were associated with the Heroes Initiative. So we wanted to do a charity for the Heroes Initiative. Well, they're not. Oh, Amber's coming in. But so what we're going to do is an auction. So this is how it's going to work. Me and Khalil each have a piece. And we're going to ask you guys, we're going to put a timer for a minute. And you're going to commit to auction and bid, basically directly to the Heroes Initiative. So all you got to do is go online, whoever wins the bidding, go online, donate it to the Heroes Initiative. And, whoever wins it shows us the email and we'll ship it to you for free.
Yeah. So
it's just a way for us to kind of give back a little bit, give some art, have some fun. And, I got a model for mine. Here you go.
So here's the thing. The one question I did have for you, James, was on yours. You didn't list a starting bid. So I'm assuming anybody can
start at 0.
You can start. What increments should people be bidding at? $1 increments?
No, 6,000.
A 1,000. I was like, when you say one, you mean 1,000. Wow, this is going to be an interesting.
Nah, just I mean, you know, $25, man.
Well, Michaela's already bid 50 each to start them off, so we know we're going to start there. But so why don't I get I'm going to pull the image up so it's big on the screen, and then everybody just you'll have 60 seconds to bid on this first artwork.
So this is by some just basically down in the gutter ragtag artist that I felt sorry for. I think it's 100. Aranga D. And no, dude, you know Aranga. He killed this one. I really enjoyed this commission. I actually talked to Aranga. I was like, listen, I want to put this up because of course I want to show your artwork. You do beautiful art. And I think it's something that people would enjoy. It's something that I enjoyed. This is actually based on a cover that Khalil owns by Mike Choi. And I just liked the image. And
what's the size on this one?
It's 11 by 17. That's full bore, man.
Oh, bids at 150 to Anka.
And I put the watercolor on it. I mean, it's thick paper. He did a good job.
Good job.
No, in this, I mean, he's a published artist now, right? He's a baller.
Right. Tony Bushel is at 200.
Oh, thanks, Tony. And again, perfect. Tony, we'll work it out, but you just do the bid directly to the Heroes Initiative. You show me the email. You can write it off on your taxes, and we'll ship it to you, man. Thank you, sir.
Well, you know what? Because this was something that I don't want to keep.
Thank you, Ben.
Give it up for Amber. Everyone, virtual clap.
Well, hang on a second. I knew this was going to get confusing, but even Gwen and Maureen in the studio told me to wait on a 4 count after the bell rang for us because remember everybody is behind us. Mm-hmm. So this is the tough part. I know Rick has bid 250 and he bid that 250 in underneath that 4 count window that I was giving it after the bell rang for us. So the tough decision here is do we give it to Rick because really he would have been the last bidder in that window ahead of Tony.
Yeah.
And that's exactly. Well, I'll tell you, the production staff is texting me saying the exact same thing. So Rick is the winner of this charity auction. Sorry, Tony.
Thank you, Rick, and thank you, Tony. We appreciate it.
Well, Rick is saying Tony can have it. So all right, well then, so we'll give it to Tony at the 250, I guess, because that was the high water mark.
Well, just confirm. I know it's confusing, but we wanted to try to do something different. Confirm, Tony. I'm cool at 200 or 250.
People are saying 350 on here. Sorry, that's a 350. Tony
went to 350, but it was after the bell. We were trying to limit it to 60 seconds.
We'll call it a 250 for Tony. Okay.
Then
if everyone's comfortable with that.
I think Tony would be fine with that since he was willing to go to 350. So sorry, I'm not just too many texts came in underneath all of that. So we'll leave it for there. Happy to pay 250. Thanks, Rick, says Tony. So we've got that one settled. And this is so I knew that this is why I've never done auctions on the channel, just because I knew it would get confusing, like when to stop and because the time difference between what the people in the audience are actually seeing to what we're seeing here in the studio is like I say, it can be 4 to 6 seconds delayed, which makes it challenging.
Well, at least the experiment is for a charity auction and not.
That is right. That is right. The Hero Initiative wins on this one.
That's right.
So now you're up, Khalil. We're going to give this one a try. Yeah. So let me go ahead.
Let's give it a try. Let's remember what did we learn just now? Let's apply that here.
Right. And I already believe that Anthony has bid $100 on both already. So he's already bidding $100 without knowing what the art is. So that is going to get us started off here. So let me go ahead and put the piece up here. It's not $400, so everybody knows it's
Carlo Barberi. This is from Amazing Spider-Man. So it's actually from the Amazing Spider-Man title published. It is pencil only, but a very nice shot of Spidey. You can see him breaking all of the 4 horizontal panels as he's swinging through. The 400 there, I think I was confused. I was hoping we might be able to get that. So disregard the 400. That's just my spreadsheet. So got 30 seconds left. Keep
Marcus
going.
Top bidder, 125.
125, Marcus. 150, Joshua.
150 to Ken. No, it's actually to Ken.
Ken, sorry.
Yep.
Let's keep going. 11 by 17. Again, published Spidey.
175, 175, 175,
Granted,
120.
it is only pencil. Carlo Barbary from ASM.
Maki Poo Poo is at EC Harris has now gone up
Maki
to 225.
Thank you, EC. 2. Paul Pappas, I think, might have gotten under the wire. I don't know.
We'll let Maureen call it.
Yeah, we'll let Maureen call it.
Yep, and I did my 4 count at 250, so Paul Pappas is the winner on that. Several other people bid 250, and Jay Ledger, unfortunately, your bid came in after the bell. So and Jordan's as well. Sorry, gentlemen, but congratulations to Paul.
Thanks, Paul. And we'll know maybe for next time how to kind of facilitate this a little bit differently. But yeah, thank you, Paul. Appreciate it.
That's why I've always kind of felt like if I was ever going to do an auction, I wouldn't put a time limit on it. I'd say we'll start it here and we'll end it at the end of the show. But it would mean somebody being a spotter to watch it. Then we wouldn't have to worry about when does the bell end,
right,
and that sort of thing. So, but as both guys just said, and James outlined at the beginning of this, that what we're going to want you to do, if for both of you, is to make a charitable donation in that amount to the Hero Initiative. Send the receipt to both of these gentlemen respectively, letting them know that you made that payment, and they will cover the shipping and send the art to both of you. So thank you, and thank you both for doing this. You guys know I've supported the Hero Initiative since CAF started. I mean, I've done lots of things for them. I built their website for free many years ago, and I've done a lot for them, and I do a lot for them all year round. Give them free advertising, promote all their auctions, and it's a charity that I have always had a really, it's been very important to me because they help a lot of creators in need, young and old, not just those who didn't have retirement plans. If somebody has a medical emergency and they're in their 30s or 40s, they can turn to the Hero Initiative to get some support financially, and they even go beyond financial support. They've helped people with some housing issues in the past, and so Jim McLaughlin and the team over at Hero do a fantastic job, and I would encourage everybody, if they are feeling charitable, to give something to the Hero Initiative.
Sure. And thank you everyone watching for kind of supporting our little experiment. That's awesome, you guys.
Absolutely, yes.
All right, well, we're moving on to round 9, then official round 9 there. Thank you for that cake break, auction break thing there we just did. So let's get round 9 started here, and James
we're still doing some more Spidey, huh?
Yes, we are.
Spidey. So this is Rurik Taylor, Sam Del Rosa, Web of Spider-Man number 109 from 1994. So here's the honest thing on here. When I was putting together this Dueling Dealer show, I thought it was Alex Saviok. I priced it for Alex Saviok. Had it really going for Alex Saviok. Did the kind of research and Alex only did one of the stories. And so I cut the price quite a bit. That's why, it's a little bit lower than some of the ones before then. But you just got, just a great shots of Spidey. The Shocker. I just love the texture on the Shocker.
Oh, yeah. I've always loved his costume.
Yeah.
Me too.
No, just the characters. Classic 90s Spider-Man, Web of Spider-Man. Just good stuff.
No, that is very cool. After Craven, Shocker's probably got the best Spidey villain costume. I know we can all love Venom and all that kind of stuff, but I mean, if we're looking for some classic costumes, that's the way I'd go.
Yeah, the padded quill look is pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'm just refraining from making Shocker jokes.
Well, there.
Hey, Bill, you're sounding a little hoarse. Maybe you should get a drink.
Oh yeah, I got one right here.
No. That's for after the show.
You sure?
Yeah. Don't you have anything else?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, spoils all my fun. Thanks, Maureen. All right. See, we did these, you guys, because you guys involved your significant others and your kids in some cases, right? In some of the memes, and so we were like, well, we got to do something to get a little bit of fun in here and synchronicity with our memes tonight. So, all right, round 9 is over to you now, Khalil.
All right, check this out, y'all. So got a great Avengers DPS here. Look at all the characters in this image, guys. It's from relative up and comer, new up and comer Carlos Magno, from a book called The Avengers X Strike. So you got an Avengers assemble there from Cap. Look at all the characters. It's an out of continuity story. So you can see Thanos actually join him to kind of take Kang down. So look at Kang. Look at all those coils and wiring and all that Kirby crackle around him. Now you get that. And this artist apparently will draw initially in pencil. So this is thin pencil that he started with before going to the ink board. So both of those pieces come with this lot here. So yes, that's $1,500 for lots of characters. Yeah, so both come. So Carlos, I think he's been doing a Kang miniseries recently that got some nice play, and I think he actually got that from this story.
Oh, that's a nice.
Sorry.
Oh, what happened there? It got cut off. Hey.
Well, it's because I think that was one of my no sale memes, but it looks like
You sold it, huh?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I know this is your first time trying dueling dealers.
Wait. Do or do not. There is no try.
Knock it off, Daddy.
Did we ever get an answer on what the Knock It Off Daddy was from?
Does anybody know? I'll say.
I think you got it.
Here's a hint. Kevin Smith.
Hey, real quick story on that piece. So I was looking at that and contemplating it. And I was like, man, Khalil would like it. I was originally going to buy it, but at that same day, I actually had a leg day, and my legs were killing me. So I bought a Theragun instead, and I was like, Khalil, buy this because I'm going to spend the money on this Theragun. That's how you got that page.
Well, I wouldn't be selling it if I didn't have. I have a nice big Black Panther splash by him. So there you go. A lot of these tonight are the extras that
guy does gorgeous
I feel okay moving.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
And there you go. You've now you've got a commanding lead, Khalil. 6 sales, $4,350 to James. 4 sales, $1,640.
Thanks, Paul. Thank you, Paul.
We got to change things around. What will we change it around, Bill? Will the DPS do it?
I don't know. We're going to find out here. So we're moving on to round 10 here. Let me get your round 10 artwork.
I love this one, and I can't believe I'm selling it.
Oh my gosh.
Ron Garney.
This is a doozy.
This is a doozy. So that's Juggernaut busting into the bedroom of Juggernaut sleeping with She-Hulk. So if you don't know, Juggernaut and She-Hulk got it on and pissed Sidorak off, the guy who gives Juggernaut his powers. So he empowered somebody else.
Sorry. Wait, nope. It's going by too fast here. Jason claimed this one. James 10. Ahead of Rich Donnelly.
Wow. But I want to finish this story real quick.
Go for it.
So night before, Juggernaut sleeping with She-Hulk. And so Sidorak gets pissed. And he sends this guy. So he's breaking up their post-coitus fun. And but it's been a long-running joke now in the Marvel universe of people asking She-Hulk by the time she got with Juggernaut. So there's a cool article that just kind of explores and does all the research and all the times that gets referenced of on the stand, I guess doing a deposition, and then the lawyer asked, "That one time you got with Juggernaut?" So I just thought it was funny.
Man,
thanks, Jason.
I wasn't reading Uncanny back then. I had to hear the story. All right, well, that was a great pickup there, Jason. Congratulations on that. I mean, that's a good Garney to have in your portfolio for sure.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, well, that helps you make up some ground there. Very good.
Nice.
All right, Khalil, round 10 over to you. Let's get that one highlighted, and here we go. Whew.
All right, guys, this is more Wolverine, the best there is, and what he does, doing what he do right here. So you got a double claw spike to Crossbone's guts. I'm not sure if we've seen Bagley draw Wolverine and this cut loose, pun intended, image like this before. Scan's actually a little older. I've actually had Mark Bagley sign it. So you've got Andy Lanning here, the inker, and Mark Bagley signing here. So full splash image of Wolverine gutting Cat Batty Crossbones, and they got a little bit of a storytelling aftermath after that. So yeah, take a look at what some of the Bagley stuff went for last week. And I know the Spidey stuff is crazy, but some of the other stuff is catching up too. When I say last week, I mean on Comic Link. So yeah, let me know. Pretty unique shot. I don't know if Bagley's drawn this type of deal before. So there you go.
Oh, that's great. Lanning's inks are fantastic on everyone too.
Sorry.
I really want this win. Why is nobody claiming?
Man, I thought this was a
Yeah.
friendly competition. My original memes are
Why is
your
no one-
mama jinx again.
That was Moneyball. So all my stuff tonight is a movie kind of deal. So that's what that was. It wasn't just my thing. Yeah.
I was gonna say, well, I'm not. I was just gonna do
No,
versions of your mama jokes the whole time.
So there you go. Jeff Dunn knew what you were working at there.
Jeff's got it. Yep.
All right.
All right. Well, we're moving.
We
right
got
along.
Moving along.
audience favorite on this one, so we'll see.
Yeah, moving over to round 11 here, and James, here we go.
Texera, Punisher from the 90s. Punisher War Journal, number 50, page 20. Nice little action page of Punisher he's on an airplane, gets a hole blue in the airplane, so he's trying to hang on for dear life. He sends one dude outside the airplane, and he's just, doing some punishing. That's what he does. He's pretty good at it too. But Tex actually inked everything too. Tex drew it, and I know he's on my bucket list for a lot of other pages too, especially from his Wolverine one. But I got something from the Punisher, and wanted to offer to you guys.
Oh,
So there you go.
nice text Punisher page there for sure.
Yeah. I always hear, let's do Marvel costume action pages, especially from a little bit older, from the 90s. Am I supposed to say how old this one is? Do I got to do the math?
Yeah, you should.
I don't know. Man, we don't have the year on there. I don't know what the year. Hold on.
It is all
No
far.
sale? You know what that means.
You like the font? 45 degrees out and everything.
Yeah, I want to see Mike and Anthony do that when they get no sales. Sorry, Anthony. I know you're watching tonight, but that would be funny. Just to do one. Just to see one of you guys do one. Oh, man. All right, man. All right, let's go with round 11 here over to Khalil. Oh, Mikhail says good form, James. Good form.
Thanks.
All right, here we go, Khalil. Let me get you going here.
Yeah, so this is Ibrahim Roberson. This is last page from New Mutants 13 back in 2010. Sykes just blown away Donald Pierce, so he's gone bye-bye, and they're getting ready to take it to everybody else here in that last panel. So obviously the featured image is Syke there. Was liked enough, as you can see down the published images there, to be used as a second print variant cover. The pencil rendering on Sykes' musculature is crazy. It's like looking in a mirror when I'm getting ready to get ready for the day. Actually, that might be James here pretty soon if he keeps doing what he's doing. But yeah, that's the great looking shot at the bottom. You've also got Namor, Wolvie, Psylocke. So again, yeah, nice 2/3 splash to cap off this book from a popular arc at the time. And again, use as a cover for the second print.
Man, that's gonna sell in recap. I mean, I when I saw that one, I wanted to buy it. I was like, that Cyclops is fantastic.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Yeah, pretty cool in person.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Now, is that all ink wash? I mean, it looks like
It's all ink, but this is actually graphite. It's pencil on site.
That is so amazing.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, moving on to round 12. We're in the anything goes rounds now, I believe.
I know.
Although we didn't get crazy tonight. We didn't get too crazy.
This one, man, I'm selling it. I don't want to sell it, but I'll sell it.
All right, we'll see. Here's round 12.
Anyone like Gabriel Dotto?
That's nice.
Black Spidey, painted from Family Values.
Nice.
It's a gorgeous page. So, I mean, if you're looking for, a Gabriel Dotto Spider-Man black paper commission one's like, $2,500 now if you purchase it on secondary market. This is a published page by him. Warner Roth did the layouts, Dotto painted it, and it's just gorgeous. So he's fighting some alien dude, and a girl up there has picked up a rock and made some friends. And there you go.
Nice.
Damn, that's really nice.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, a lot of these pages are up there for sale, but I haven't seen anything left with anything with Spider related, especially anything close to the price point. So I thought it was a pretty good
price
deal if someone was looking for a page like this. Yeah, Warner Roth did the layouts. Gabriel Dotto painted it. Warner Roth, excuse me, Werther or whatever. Yeah, you got that name.
Deladera.
I ain't gonna butcher it.
Hey, Amber, which piece do you like better? This one or this one?
Oh yeah, that one made it in.
yes, it did. But but neither of those are for sale tonight.
Yeah.
Which one did she pick though?
Heavy pieces of art.
Did she pick one of them? Did she say
one?
Of them?
Yeah, no, she told me to work out more.
Many people share Jill's sentiment. Oh Lord.
I mean, honestly, all the workout stuff and everything, it's basically a running joke. So that's where a lot of this comes in. So I'm not full of myself or anything along those lines. It's just been a long time running joke within the group.
I don't show off my muscles at all. Yeah.
Yeah, me neither. All right, round 12 over to you, Khalil. Let's get this thing queued up.
We're gonna go with some more X stuff here. So this is a cover by Chris Anka. This is from the Arc Axis, where basically the storyline was heroes and villains got basically inverted. So that's kind of the play on the cover. So it's almost like a playing card. So you've got Psyche doing Wakanda Forever, or he's doing something X related, I guess. And then you've got Magneto on the flip side. So this is in their Chris Bachalo designed costumes. You can see the printed image there. So yeah, from this book, Axis, variant cover, Anka, X-Men, Cyclops, Magneto, and bonus, you can display it different ways. So if you want to look at Magneto for a bit, cool. If you want to look at Psyche for a bit, cool too.
And if you're a baller, you'd have a rotating frame.
So there you go. That's right.
And Jay Giant suggested pick up at Heroes, save on shipping. That's probably doable.
Okay. Absolutely. Yes. I will have a portfolio that I'll take with me. So if anybody wants to do that, 100%.
Oh no, the chat is exploding.
The chat was exploding.
Poor girls.
Yeah.
Aww.
The chat has been exploding tonight. It was never violent quite like that.
All right.
This next one is just for you guys. I'm getting another page from the series. Yeah, I think you're going to
round 13. Here we go.
So this is the Elektra series from back in the 90s. Beautiful image of Elektra, right? These pages have been exploding in value every time they show up on C-Link or something like that, or any of the other auction sites. They're setting a record every time. So I thought I'd offer a beautiful splash, full picture of Elektra. Deodato is known for his ladies and for his hair, and this has ladies and hair and a creepy old dude. So I think he gets beat up in the series. So, he gets his comeuppance. But, man, look at that thing. You can keep this by your bed at night, hang it anywhere you want.
That is a doozy. Nice. Deodato Elektras don't come around too often. Not nice ones like this.
No. So there you go. I think it's the title splash. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that one.
Yeah, page 1. It's nice, man. Nice.
Okay. Ding, ding. Get that girl a sandwich, says Anka.
All right, stay in pat
She's thin. She's trim. All right, round 13 over to you, Khalil.
All right, let's go.
Here we go.
So all my work has been 2000s tonight. This is the 190s piece I got. So this is Andy Kubert. There you go, from Captain America. I've had this up before, actually, and I think I was probably asking a little too much, so we're lowering it a little bit tonight here. Obviously, much easier to do, much easier buy than the next page with comparable in-costume shots and action. You got that money shot up top, and I will say that's U.S. Agent, so that's not Cap looking, but that's U.S. Agent. He has arrived, see him in the published image there, and you've got Shield slinging in the next panel, and you've got Shield protecting there in panel 5. So signed by Andy Kubert and the inker Jesse Delperdang at the bottom, both at the bottom there. So yeah, 90s Cap, 90s Andy Kubert. It'll probably run you a little bit less than X page might run
by about 4 or 5x.
Yeah, that's true these days, huh?
All right.
Oh, you didn't get it. You didn't get it, huh?
No, not this time. But it ain't about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Dude, I'm inspired.
That should be pretty clear where that's from.
Oh, man.
Right. Oof. Need to get something else here.
Rocky Balboa. Oh, a couple Rockies in there. Yes, there we go. All right. Yeah, many Rockies in there. Fans of the flick. All right, so round 14, over to James.
A couple more to go. So this one, it's actually an 80s Marvel page this time. Now, first of all, by the way, Bill, I did the pricing wrong on this. It's $2,500, not $2,900. So you get an automatic discount. Kind of. But so this is John Buscema, Tom Palmer, Avengers 285. Real nice Avengers page. This is where Monica Rambeau, she lives, but she's got cancer in the bed. So they come and visit her. We have Thor, She-Hulk, Dr. Druid, Black Knight. Just just helping her get through the tough times, and she makes it. And spoilers ahead if you haven't read the issue from the 1980s, but just classic John Buscema Avengers page.
Cool.
And it has Thor in it, everybody.
It does. And he's got all 4 circles showing, plus 1 on the hip. No, another one on the hip. You got Thor circles. Hey, make that one. Count the Thor circles on future art.
More here.
All right. We're going to see that one in the recap.
Yeah, we're setting up for the recap. Apparently, last few rounds here. All right. We'll see.
Okay, round 14 over to you, Khalil. Let me get your artwork on screen.
All right, my 180s page of the night. So this is from X Factor number 5. You got the OG X Factor team, namely Cyclops and Jean Grey here, versus the Alliance of Evil. This is from issue 5 of X Factor, which is the first appearance of Apocalypse. He's not in the page. He doesn't show up till the very last panel, but that's where this book page is from. I'll tell you, page with no action. The team out of costume went for $19.50 on Comic Link in April. So I thought $29 was a solid price for same book, but in costume, lots of action versus the baddies. So this is Jackson Butch. Is it Geis? Is that how you say it?
Geis, yes.
And inker Joe Rubinstein from 1986. X Factor number 5, page right here. And the word balloons are all pasted on with glue. So there you are.
That's a nice one.
You closed the sale. Congrats.
Thanks. Truth is, it doesn't really matter. Where original art is these days, everybody wants a piece of the market. I can close anyone, anytime, anywhere in the country. All I need is a YouTube show.
That's a sales one, Bill. That's a sales one. You're mixing them all up, my friend.
I know. Well, I had a text from the studio saying we're going to start playing some winning memes, whether they win or lose. We have a couple extra to play.
That hurts.
There, even Scott Wingo got that one.
Actually, it's close. It's close. What
What
was a
was
movie from the 90s that Wall Street inspired? Giovanni,
Gary?
there you go, Jeffrey. Yes.
Oh, Boiler Room. See, I've never seen that.
Yeah.
Man, what am I missing out on? Who was in that one?
Ben Affleck.
Vin Diesel?
Yeah, here's my
Seriously?
keys. Yeah.
Mhm.
Never heard of it.
And
How
it
is
was
that possible?
basically Entourage before Entourage.
Fun film.
All right, Boiler Room. I'm writing it down. I've never heard of it.
That's
All
good.
right.
All right. Well, I don't know what I
Recap.
was
Charging
doing.
up for the recap here.
We got this everyone's favorite, man. And I'm gonna spoil it. This one's got feet. So there you go.
All right.
All right, here's James round 15
Awesome.
artwork.
So Rob Liefeld, Cable Prophet #1 from 1997. So you have a 1990s Cable versus Prophet. You got a full body shot of Cable, full body shot of Prophet. You have a great image of both, headshots of both. Just a beautiful page signed by Rob Liefeld. So, this is, if you're going to get a Rob Liefeld page, if you don't have one in your collection, and you're going to check box it or one and done it, you want to make sure it's got Cable on it. So I got poor lighting, but you can see the page on the side. So, I mean, look, basically those boots, man. Look at those boots.
Yeah, that's pure Liefeld there.
Yeah.
Cable's got a big gun and a small head, like
he
always.
Yeah, he does. And we got, pouch count. We got pouches on the belt. We got the bullet clips. We got the dude with the spiky hair. Yeah, and a close up of each. So this is close to for you.
Scott says he's got the BFG from Doom, of course. And Tatiana, you don't have to cut the bottom of the page off. When you put it on CAF, you can just scan it and trim it that way. So if you really wanted it without the feet, but no, nice, very nice piece. Like you said, if you want to get a Liefeld, Cable's got to be on it, right? If you're gonna get an example.
60 days, Marty. One payment and then one other 30 and one other 30 for times. But I appreciate you asking. Yeah,
and we could remind everybody that both guys will do time payments on these, and 60-day was the window to get the payments completed.
Yep.
But get them completed before Heroes, and you will get it personally delivered at Heroes if you're going.
Yeah, absolutely. Make it easier on me.
That's right. Less packing. Everybody loves that.
It's an artgram. We'll sing.
That's right. Can you imagine? Let's see. Well, if we had Howard Chake in there, he'd be singing for us. You know that. He loves to sing. All right, round 15 over to you, Khalil. Let's get you going here. One more round until the recap.
All right, so here's a Ryan Stegman cover from Scarlet Spider. A lot of us found his work, I think, on this book. This is where we found out he could draw spider people, and I feel like his profile just kind of blew up after this book. So you hear Kane, the first clone of Spider-Man, fighting the Lobo brothers. Actually, it's the Lobo brother and sister. If you guys are fans of Spider-Man in the 80s, Spectacular Spider-Man, the Lobo brothers were pretty popular, kind of, second-tier characters at the time. What else here? Cover to issue 24, which is a little bit after this one, actually went for $3,100 last week on Comic Link, and that was him standing without a mask on. So I feel like, I'm listing it here at that price. You've got action, fighting baddies, fully in costume. So yeah, that's it. Stegman Spidey, and here it is. Here's a standard 11x17 board right here, battling some werewolves.
Very nice.
You got it, babe.
Yeah, babe. Well, it's a very personal, very important thing. Hell, you could say it's a family motto. Are you ready out there? Just want to make sure you're ready. Here it comes. Show me the money.
There you go.
Oh, man.
We all know that one, yeah.
Yeah, Tatiana had a meme with "Show Me the Money" in it. I don't know if
I missed it.
Though. Yeah, that's a good one. That was a funny one. She was screaming, just like Mr. Cruz.
So I guess we'll
let me know the recap here in a minute.
How many of you guys are in crypto? Because I don't see that many claims. I'm just kidding.
We don't offer crypto here as payment options. But
I know.
Maybe one day. One day. All right, final round here before we go to the recap. And
all right.
This is our round 16. One extra round tonight. So let's get you queued up here, ready, and here we go, James.
There you go. So I just wanted to offer a really nice cover as my final round. So this is Ron Lim, Scott Koblish. This is a Guardians of the Galaxy. This is a homage to Infinity Gauntlet #1, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I looked at when I was doing some research on pricing on this. I looked at a lot of Ron Lim's current covers, and they're around this range, but they're mostly always pencil. So this one is beautifully inked, and you know, I mean, what is the biggest series he's known for? You know, Silver Surfer, and of course the Infinity Gauntlet. So I thought it was a cool homage. You know, I like the piece when I picked it up, but I wanted to offer up here on Dueling Dealers. And one of the interesting things is you got Ant-Man down here, but actually on the publish, for some reason, they took Ant-Man out. He doesn't get any respect. But everyone else is there. You got some Groots. You got little Moon Kid. I thought it was Groot at first, but he's some rock kid. Adam Warlock, of course. Drax, Gamora, Star-Lord, Rocket Raccoon. It's an awesome.
It's nice.
So who do they replace Ant-Man with?
No one. He left him
They just
blank.
took him out.
He got really small. He got
really small. Yeah, he just got really small. Yeah, that's what happened.
Yep.
That's what happened.
Yep.
Hey.
Thank you for your claim.
I played the winning one.
Yeah, we ran out of we could keep playing those losing ones, but that would sorry.
Yeah, so this back half's been tough. We'll see.
Yes, it has been. It has.
Let's go.
Indeed. So let's get it up here so we can get to this recap.
All right, so this is my last one. It's a biggie for me. So this is Ron Garney's cover to Wolverine 64. This is from the Get Mystique arc written by Jason Aaron. I'm really only moving it because I've got two other Garnies I'm pretty happy with. Oh, Mystique, we hate to see you go, but we love to watch you leave. So you got that unique face-off shot. Total vibe of both of them saying "bring it" with her holding the two guns, palms up on the side, and then Wolverine ready to after he's obviously been through some stuff with the disheveled pants and shirt off and all that. So it is pencils only, but that was what the cover was printed from, and was also used as the back cover of the trade to this arc. So yeah, just a classic, you know, face-off image by an ex-good guy and ex-bad guy in Mystique. I'm offering it up here tonight. Wolverine 64.
Tatiana's on fire tonight. She said this cover is great, no buts about it.
Yeah, and here it is. Sorry, I should have brought it up. Lighting is starting to get dark in here. Yeah, there it is. All right.
So we're going to see that one in the recap too.
Let's see what happens here.
Hell of a recap.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, and I have to tell you, even though I know Mike hates it when I do this, but if anybody's leaving and you won artwork tonight, you claim some pieces, their email addresses are on the screen right now. Email them tonight. Don't wait till tomorrow. Include your mailing address, which artworks you picked up, and of course, put your YouTube handle in there as well so they can cross-reference everything to the spreadsheet that they're going to get tonight after the show. But we don't want you to leave because the recap is usually where the most deals happen and the most fun occurs on this show. So, are you ready for a recap?
No,
we are ready for a recap.
You want to skip it tonight, Khalil?
Yeah, I'm pumped. I need to get pumped.
All right.
That's right. And I should remind, where was that? Nick Perucci said 209 people watching, and we only have 119 likes. What's up with everybody? Come on, hit that thumbs up button, everybody. Come on, we can do better than that. We should be at 150 by now. You can do it. You can do it. Do it for James. Do it.
What are we at? What are we at?
James told me that he would do 50 push-ups in front of us if we hit 200 likes. Now, I didn't want to say anything before the show started, but if we can get to 200 likes before the end of the show, 50. James will do 50 right there on camera. We'll make him go full screen.
I'll give it a shot. I think they said the average male my age can do 15 push-ups, and that's considered excellent. I can do more than 15, but 50, well, that's a shit.
All right, we'll see what we get. I know Nick will keep us abreast of all the thumbs ups that we get before the end of the show.
Deal.
So,
I'll do it.
Let's get this recap rocking and rolling. I don't have a video to start the Ragnarok recap, but we don't need one tonight. We're all ready for this.
We want to be pumped. I think you have one of mine. Are you waiting to show that?
Remember that? I'm not in charge of the videos. Which one was that?
Okay.
Was there a good one to get us pumped up here?
This is what I got pumped up with tonight. This with the Yeah.
You know what? I wonder if they didn't put that in there because it was one of the last ones. I told them to grab it. That would Gwen. If she could find that one, it's still on the drive. It was called intro.mp4. Okay. And if she doesn't get it, I'm just going to download it and load it up there. So I'll wait and see if she can get it or if not. But you're right. That was the best. That was so awesome. I'm sorry, Khalil. I apologize.
Whew. Long day at work today, but I got to get ready for Dueling Dealers. Hey, can you do something to pump me up, give me some energy?
Okay, Dad.
Here it comes. Ready? Let's go. That did it. Let's deal.
There we go. Now we're pumped up.
All right, let's go.
That was awesome, man. Thank you.
Yeah. No, that was that video I had from before. It was just, I love it.
Nope.
We play music sometimes, just have him dance away, and he's gotten his groove in his Spider-Man costume, man.
Yes, he did. All right, James, you get to lead us off. Your 1A artwork did sell, so we're going to start off with the 1B pair of artworks. You get 30 seconds per piece or per lot, you call it.
And those are some solid Wolvies. What's your best price, James? $275.
All right, so here we go. This is a pair of artworks to start off the recap for James.
Let's see. Yeah, $275, man. Gerardo won't even look at you for $275. Now you're getting two pieces, all Wolvie, all claws. Come on now, they'll display real nice. Where are they at? I lost them, so I promise I'll find them and ship them to you. So
or deliver them in person.
Yeah, I will. I will.
So $275 is your best price on this one. This pair.
Man, that's all.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Tough crowd tonight. $275 for James 1B artwork. So your 2A did sell to Jordan. So 2B is up next here.
Tom Grummett. I mean, all those X-Men in that panel. Someone throw out an offer real quick. Now we'll do I'll do $375 right now. I mean, where are you going to find a published X-Men page with so many of the team members for $375? Right? That's people go on eBay and do buy it now for stuff like that all the time. With the action, using the mutant powers, Sabretooth getting blasted in the face. No joke on that one. All right.
All right. So $375 is your best price on this one, just to be sure.
All right. Yes.
All right. And Oranga has claimed it.
Awesome.
At $375. That was your 2B going to Oranga. Thank you, Oranga.
Thanks, E.
Man, can't wait to get to hang out with everybody at Heroes. It's going to be a whole lot of fun soon. All right. So what do we got next here? 3A is up.
Which one is that? Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy.
This is a pair of artworks as well, right?
Man, yeah, this one's awesome. So the Guardians of the Galaxy, the big splashy one, best price, I think it was $800. And we'll lower it to $700. $350 each per page for Guardians of the Galaxy artwork. And I mean, I'm not saying you guys could flip that, but you could. I think I spent more on that on Comic Link on these pages, but they're solid. They're old school.
Right. 29 and 30 years old, respectively.
Yeah.
All right. So $700 is James' best price on this pair of artworks by West and Montano. And you can claim it at any time before the show is over. So next up, what do we got next up? 3B. And this is a pair of artworks. I know we don't have the other scan, but if you could show
that's the other one. That's the other one.
Oh, is it the other one? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have both. So, I mean, just Johnny 27 getting blasted. We got some Chew. Oh, speaking of Chew, that's actually why I paired it, because one page said Chew.
Mm-hmm.
And this one's Chew. There's got to be some Chew fans out there besides me, right? I mean, the story was absolutely fantastic.
What's your best price, James?
What did I have at 700?
Yes, sir.
Man, the cheapest Rob will sell these pages when they were brand new in 2001, $600. I'll do 600.
All right. 600 for the pair. Consecutive pages from issue 32.
Yeah.
All right, $600 on James 3B as 4A did sell. So next up is your 4B.
4B. I will let this one go. I'll let this one go for 600 as well. Man, that's taking a solid loss, but it's a historic piece. And I've got 2 issues of that magazine that I'll put with it. That piece was actually drawn for. So they're old, advertising magazines for comics and for art. So $600 on that one.
And it has been claimed by a man who has great taste in original art, Mickey Anamentadu. Congratulations, Mickey. Thank you so much.
You gonna be a Heroes, Mickey?
I think Mickey is going to Heroes, actually.
Yeah, let me know, man, when you email me.
Yeah, that is true. And if you've claimed any artwork tonight, people, please, if you're going to Heroes, let these guys know because they can hand deliver it to you.
Gotcha. All right. I'm just going to throw out a best price of, let me go back and see what I've got a list for. Carnage. We'll do 1,100 on this one. If you get this piece in hand, the inking, the washing, it is gorgeous. So it's from the Carnage series by Mike Perkins. Mike Perkins, with his Swamp Thing stuff, is becoming a rising star. He's been, in the business forever, but he's getting the recognition he deserves because he does some gorgeous work. So if you're a fan of that horror genre, if you're a fan of Carnage, you just want to see some. Thank you, Tony.
Yeah, and that one's been picked up by Tony B. Congratulations, Tony.
Yeah.
And
by the way, you track everything, right? Because I got totally lost already.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry. We write it. There's 2 of us writing everything down because we cross-check ourselves after the show is over to make sure we didn't make any mistakes. So you guys don't have to write anything down whatsoever. Congratulations, Tony, and to you, James. That was it's a nice deal on that piece.
You'll like it a lot. And I'm not just saying that because I sold it to you. You'll like it. So $1,000. 90s, early 90s cable fighting. I mean, that's a solid deal. So these cable pages are getting sought more and more. I've got a couple of really nice cable splashes in my collection already. So, letting go of the panel page for $1,000. You get a guy pouring coffee, man.
I think there's some people out there who only collect people drinking coffee. There's got to be somebody out there, and they're missing out by that coffee.
They're freaking weirdos, but they're out there. I kid. All right.
So 1,000 best price on this Art T Bear Al Milgram page, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Real quick before you jump over, I will give respect to old Mike and Anthony, man. These little recap rounds fly.
They do. They do. That's why it's tough to reel those guys in sometimes. They do like to talk, but it's all part of the fun. It is difficult though. All right, so here's your round 7 recap piece. This is by Ron Lim and Tom Christopher.
Silver Surfer, right? For tonight, 1,500. I'll knock a little chunk off that one. So Drax, Silver Surfer, 90s, early 90s, 1991. Doesn't have a surfer in it, but it has a lot of the supporting characters, and 1,500 seems like a solid deal for this page.
Well, that's a good cover. Okay. All right. Whoa, a little echoing there. So $1,500 is James' best price on his round 7 artwork by Ron Lim from Silver Surfer 49. So next up is your round 8 artwork.
Let's see, which one's that?
That is a Scott Hepburn.
Oh, there it is.
Cover. Yep.
Okay. Man, that's a gorgeous cover. I'll do that one for 1,100. Whoever buys that cover will really enjoy it for $1,100. That's all I'm saying. Drax one. If you're a fan of Guardians of the Galaxy at all, if you're a fan of the character, the texture on it's fantastic. Scott's doing a lot more work, so I'll do that one for 1,100.
All right, that's a very, very good price on that one.
Yeah.
So $1,100 is James' best price on his round 8 artwork. Drax #1 cover. Thank you, Eric, for that compliment. We appreciate hearing that. Great show all around. So round 9 is next here for James.
Web of Spider-Man. Now, I mean, this one was, I'll say 900, just so you know. We'll give the punchline. Because, again, I was pricing this at Alex Saviak prices until I did my little research. But 90s Web of Spidey, great image of Spidey, great image of Shocker. We'll bring that down $900.
It's got some zipatone in there on that second panel, huh?
Yeah, man, all that zipatone. Yeah.
And mixed Spidey fan Scott Wingo has claimed your round 9 artwork for $900. Thank you, Scott.
Thank you, Scott. You'll like it.
Oh, heck yeah.
Again, I'm not just saying that. These are good pieces.
And it's a heroes pickup as well.
Yep.
Saving
awesome.
It's going home, says Mikhail. All right. Thank you, Scott. So I'll see your round 10 piece was picked up by Jason. So next up is your round 11 Mark to share a piece.
Man, I like tax. 1,500? 15. That's a $400 off. 1,500. That'll be, and no negotiation on that one. I think a text page for 1,500 with Punisher on it. This will, all of his stuff is going up in value. All of his stuff is getting harder to get out of people's collections. So if you're looking to check a nice 90s text page off, here's a good chance.
All right.
And I will keep that check. Yeah, I'll keep that checkbox for me.
All right, so $1,500 is James' best price on his round 11 artwork, and next up is round 12.
Gabriel Dotto. I'll do 2,300 on this one. Dotto painted black Spidey piece. That's actually a published interior for 2,300. I don't know if you can, like I said, buy a Dotto commission for that cost. So if you wanted to check a Dotto off, if you want to get something beautifully painted, this is a good opportunity there.
See, Paul was making an offer but didn't list an amount, so I'm not sure if that was a mistype or if he's going to make a follow-up dollar amount offer on that one.
Oh, Paul, I'll be waiting for you.
All right, so 2,300 on the round 12 artwork is where you're at right at the moment. So next up is your round 13. Oh, Paul says, okay, it looks like he didn't finish it, but Paul's saying 2,300, which was where you were willing to drop that artwork.
That's awesome, Paul.
So yeah, let me just go ahead and highlight that. Thank you so much, Paul. Fantastic.
Paul, I don't know if you have a family value piece, Paul. So this is another checkbox for you, and it's a good one.
All right, congratulations, Paul. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right, so next up is your round 13 artwork.
Elektra. I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna come off 10%. 2,700. This is one I'm comfortable keeping. It's just a gorgeous image of Elektra. I think these pages are going higher and higher as we go. I'm looking for other pages from the series. So if you're looking for a beautiful image of Elektra, we can do time on that. But I'll drop to 2,700.
$2,700 is a fair price for this Dotto work. I hear clicking. Somebody's clicking around there. All right, so $2,700 is James' best price here on his round 13 artwork. So next up is your round 14 artwork, and we already lowered it to $2,500 because of the wrong price originally on this one. So, so where are we going from there, James?
I'm going to cut a decent deal on this one. I think it's a solid page. John Buscema. We'll just stay $2,000 even. So we'll drop it another $500 off the 2,500. I think, if you're looking for an example of John Buscema Avengers and not having to break the bank, you're getting a lot of the main characters. You're getting pretty poignant scene. And the Marvels and everything, Miss Marvel and Monica. So $2,000 for that one.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, you were at $2,000 for your round 14 artwork. That's your best price. We got 2 more artworks to look at here from James.
Oh man, got to keep this one just because of the images, the feet and the pouches. I have it for 33, a 90s cable. We'll do another good deal on this one. In my opinion, I'll knock it to 2,700, so $600 off, which is almost 20%. That's pretty much floor on what I'll go for this piece. 2 great images, Rob's characters from the 90s, creator Cable, and you both got headshots and for better or worse, you got body shots. We're doing body shots and heroes.
All right. Well, one last time. What was the best price on this one, James?
2,700.
2,700. All right, everybody. That's $600 off his asking price. 20. Well, here you go. Actually, Marty Weber has just popped in here and has offered to claim it and just needs time payments.
You got it, Marty.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Thank you, Marty.
All right. Thank you so much, Marty. After you'll be able to email James and work that out with him after the show.
Awesome.
All right. So one last piece here, round 16.
If you it's 4,500, I'll do 39. I'll keep it right under 4K for it. Again, probably cheaper than anything listed out there for Ron Lim modern cover. His stuff is penciled. This is ink. It's gorgeous. It's a homage to Infinity Gauntlet. You've got, so many of the other characters on there. It's a beautiful piece of display as well. It's one where, if it doesn't sell, I'll keep it displayed because I think it's a pretty gorgeous piece. All right.
And you get to enjoy Ant-Man on it.
Yeah. I mean, you're the only person who gets Ant-Man with this image. Think about it. Yep.
All right. Well,
movies reference, but I won't.
You did really well, James, in the recap. I mean, it's tough, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not as easy as it looks sometimes, but no, that was great. Thank you, everybody, for picking those pieces up in the recap. Good prices on all of those. So, Khalil, I don't know if James's score is accurate or not yet. I wasn't counting the number of sales, but I'm sure the ladies in the studio will let me know. But I believe that's probably accurate. I think you're at 11 sales tonight, James. So, all right. So you got some ground to cover here, Khalil.
He's got it. I believe in you.
All right, so we're going all the way back to round one and the first artwork there in round one, because I think you got skunked when we went first time here. So we're going to show, we're going to start you off with round 1A artwork, and here we go.
Yeah, 11 by 14, Moon Knight versus Werewolf by Night. Harkening back to the first appearance of Moon Knight back in Werewolf by Night 32. I will go 275 on this. So 350 was asking, 275. Try getting a 2-character commission on 11 by 14 board for less than that or at that these days. 275.
And what size was that again? I'm sorry.
It's 11 by 14.
11 by 14.
Yeah.
All right, so you're at 275 on this one. Hey, I wanted to just give a quick pause here and throw something over to James just to let him know that there was an offer made on your round, well, was it 15? The 15 one had already sold. So I'm thinking Erskine is either meant 16 or if he meant 15, I wanted to let him know that 15 did indeed sell. But I think he meant 16. So
35. I'll do 37.50 shipped. I'll cover shipping. So 37.25 if he wants to do that. I think that's pretty solid.
All right. So yeah, he did mean 16. Someone else has felt that. Well, I can highlight that Chuck Arnold has picked up Khalil's 1A artwork at 275. Thank you so much, Chuck.
Thank you, Chuck. You'll like it when you see it, man.
All right. And Earthshine Studios has agreed to that 37.25.
That's awesome. Thank you, sir. Right. Yeah, or ma'am. I'm not going to be.
Earthshine is a guy.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Mark. All right. Thank you very much, Mark. We all appreciate that. Another sale on James' side of the equation here. All right. Moving on to the next piece. 1B here to you, Khalil.
Yes. So a little bit bigger than 11 by 14. It's like 12 by or 11 by 15. Batman, ink wash, Francis Manipul, and I will do. You know what? I'll do 275 on this too. So that's my lowest price. 275, ink wash, Manipul, Batman.
That is very nice. Yeah, I see Nick's still trying to get us some likes. I wonder how many we have. How many likes are we at, Nick? Let us know. We want to know if we can get to 200 and see if James can do 50 push-ups for us before the show's over tonight.
I'll do 25 at 150 just so we can get some. I'm cool at 25. 50.
All right, and I let Khalil know that Jill Loudon has picked up 1B. Thank you so much, Wonder Effing Woman. We appreciate that.
She's going to pin a W on it.
Good girl. Thank you, young lady.
Oh, man, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Jill. All right. So let's see. Your 2A did sell. So we're moving over to your 2B artwork.
Yes. So that's the Finch head sketch on the 9.8 comic. So on this one, I'll do an even 3. If anyone wants to buy this at an even $300, it is yours.
That's a very fair price.
David Finch head sketch, Bullseye, on the cover of a 9.8 book.
$25 says Kelly Goon. I think you're right.
So my experiment failed. No graded books on Dueling Dealers. Got it. Even if it got art on them. Got it.
Yeah. I think we sold 1 or 2 in the year and a half that we've been doing this, but we haven't seen many. So, all right. So $300 was your best price on 2B. So what do we got here? Next up is your 4A by Adi Granov.
Yeah. So this is, again, I think this is 12 by 15. So a little bit of a bigger, wider board. So all pencil, but very clean. We'll knock $100 off. $425.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Anybody's interested.
Good price for that.
I know it's not the paints, but the paints will run you a little bit more.
Yeah, Adi did a lot of work for gaming companies and whatnot. So I mean, we've seen a few of these pieces on Dueling Dealers before. I think we've seen a Hulk and an Iron Man. So yeah, this is a very, very fair price given what the other pieces have sold for. And I love Adi's signature, by the way. I've always thought it was cool. So all right, so you're at $425 on this piece right here. So what we got next up was the Bradshaw and Wong. Let's see, Wolverine.
Yeah.
And you had already dropped this to $525. I think you were countering Nick. Remember, Nick offered you $500.
That's right. I guess we haven't. This is the recap. If Nick, you still want it at $500, it's yours. If you still want it. Again, 2 boards. Or if Nick doesn't, anybody else? So again, yeah, I got the original pencils and the original inks.
All right, and Nick Barucci has named it at $500. Thank you so much, Nick.
Right. Thank you, Nick. And yeah, I guess I would say again, if people are comfortable, just me giving this to them at Heroes, I'll be there next week. So yeah, that'd be a lot easier than shipping this stuff out. So when y'all email, let me know if that's doable. If y'all going to be at the show.
I know Nick's not going to be there, unfortunately. Okay. He would have been the life of the party if we could have gotten Nick there, but he won't be at that show. I know he's going to be at Baltimore later on in the year, but nice pickup, Nick. And as Nick has just said, James will have to do 25 push-ups at the end of the show. Boy, the things we get to see on this show that you would never expect.
Hey, but no one hit any more likes. No, I don't want to do 50.
All right, now the 5A did sell to West Stefan at $500. So next up is actually the 5B artwork. Just waiting for them to change it over to that one, or I'll do it. There we go.
Okay, yeah, Saber-tooth splash. Last page splash. I will go $550. So I'll knock $125 off this. So $550 for Ryan Stegman, full page splash of a major baddie in Saber-tooth. $550.
By Ryan Stegman. That is a very fair price on that. Very highly in demand guy, repped by Felix.
Okay.
So $550 is your best price on that one, Khalil?
Yeah, I'll do $550 on that. If it's, I'll hold on to it if we can't do that.
All right. Well, if you don't mind, let me pause for an offer here that just came over to James again. This one's from Jeffrey C. On the Dotto Elektra splash page that you had, James. Jeffrey's offering $2,500 with time payments, and you were at
27.
You were at 27 last.
Thank you for the offer, Jeffrey. Give me a little bit of time to think about it, if you don't mind.
Okay.
It's a little bit lower than I like, but and I'll be fair. Let me think about it.
Okay. We duly noted. I'll kind of make a note beside it, and we'll come back to it before the show's over. All right. So let's get back to the recap here for Khalil. Wait for the piece to pop up here. Where are you? We got to go to round 6, I believe. Here we go.
Yep. So I got these 2 boards here. One's a splashy shot. 2 back-to-back pages. from Superman, Batman, but this features Damian Wayne, Robin, and Killer Croc. I'll knock a even 150 off this, so $700. Anybody wants these? Two nice looking pages. Let me know.
No, those are great. I love Adi Garza's work. But it is DC. You got to remember that DC. Sometimes you got to work twice as hard. All right, so $700 is Khalil's best price on that one.
Yeah,
and I know your round 7 artwork did indeed sell. So we're moving over to round 8 piece, and this one's by Ramos.
Yeah, Ramos. Okay. So on this one, I will go 1,200. 1,200. Anti-Venom from Amazing Spider-Man, Roberto Ramos. Pretty big shot of the character.
Yeah, that first splash page or panel is just awesome. Very, very nice.
What do we think? 12? Nope. You take that 12. All right.
All right. Well, it's $1,200 is Khalil's best price on the artwork you see on screen right now.
Now, you know what? I mean, I guess to make it even, I'll do $1,150. That's an even $300 off. If anybody wants to do that.
Okay. All right. Lowering it to $1,150 on Khalil's round 8 Ramos piece.
Paul picked that one up, I think.
Yes. Round 9 was sold. So next up is round 10. There we go.
Yes. So that's Bagley Wolverine. On this one, I think it's a pretty unique shot of Wolverine doing what he does. I'll go an even 12. So $300 off, even $1,200 for this one. What do you think?
$1,200. That's a beauty. I mean, even though there's nothing beautiful about that page, it's Wolverine at his finest.
Just, yep.
No. All right.
So I saw something in the chat, man. On Elektra, I gotta stick to the 2,700. I will cover the shipping. It's $25, so it's only $75. Excuse me, 2,700. Let me be very clear.
Right, 2,700 was that was where you stopped during the recap.
I just what I have in it and everything. I got to stop there. I will cover shipping, but I can do 2,700.
Okay, so $2,700 with free shipping. I know there's a few people who would be interested in that. What do we got?
I want to move it, but sorry guys. I mean, I got to stick to that one at that price.
Correct. Now back over to Khalil. I see that you did get an offer for. That was on the prior one.
Okay.
On number 10, you were being offered $1,100 for that.
I want $1,150
from Ken Martin.
I'll do it. I'll do 11. I'll do 11.
And then Gabe Carino came in and claimed it afterwards. But
thank you, Ken. Oh, okay.
Well, so that's where we got to stick with the because you accepted Ken's offer and then Gabe came in afterwards. So yes, is that we're good with that, Khalil?
I'm good. I'm good with 11. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Sorry about that, Gabe. I mean, it was just in a little bit late. Apologize, but Ken Martin has picked that one up at $1,100, and it's obviously a really, really great deal on that page. So congratulations on that Bagley Landing pickup. And I guess we should pause again. Jeffrey C has come back and said that he will go ahead and claim the piece at $2,700.
Right on.
And with the time payments, James.
Thank you, Jeffrey. I appreciate it.
I know you're going to shed a little tear on that piece too, because I know you wanted to hold on to it.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Yeah, congratulations, Jeffrey. All right. So we can move on now to the next piece here, which was the round 11 artwork for Khalil.
All right, 1550. So this is the Robertson piece, 2/3 splash used as a cover. So X cover, I knocked 300 off. I'll go 1250. Anybody want to do this for 1250?
Man, I almost want to do that for 1250.
Yeah, used twice, an interior page and
right.
variant cover.
Right.
Yeah, that does not happen too
We
often.
know, folks. X-Men Second Coming. All right.
All graphite on Psych there. All right, so $12.50 is Khalil's best price on this one. So what do we got? We got a few more pieces to go. Round 12 was sold, so we've got round 13 is your next piece up here.
Okay, did the
Andy Kubert.
Did the round 12 sell? I must have missed that.
Oh, you know what? You know what? I'm sorry. You're right. Round 12 did not sell.
Right.
There was a claim that got deleted. I apologize. I scratched it out and didn't do a good enough job scratching it out. So, but you did just get an offer on your round 11. Maybe we'll address that first. To Rich Donnelly is offering you $11.50 on your round 11 artwork.
Wow.
And you were at $12.50.
I was at $12.50. Rich, you go even 12 with me? Let's cut it right in the middle, even 12.
All right, that sounds like a fair offer there.
What do you think?
Yeah. Khalil has countered on his round 11 artwork at $1,200 to Rich, or anyone else in the chat who might be interested at $1,200. So, all right. So now we can show the round 12. I do apologize for that.
Okay. Yep. So I had this one at 2,100. Variant cover from Axis. So I will do. I'll do $1,750 on this. $1,750 on this cover.
All right, that's a good price, and I'll let you know. Rich Donnelly did take the $1,200 counter offer from you, so congratulations to Rich on that. And you're at $1,750 on this Avengers X-Men Axis #2 variant cover.
Yes. X-Men cover. X-Men cover less than $2,000.
Not too often anymore.
Well, anymore, yeah.
Especially on the modern stuff, right? At the end of the day, a lot of X-Men stuff going for decent prices these days.
Right.
All right, so you're at $1,750 on this round 12 artwork. As Jason just said, that is a steal. But $1,750 on round 12 here for Khalil. So next up is your round 13 artwork, the one we were just looking at, to the Andy Kubert Captain America.
Yeah, this is one I personally like a lot. So here it is again. So 1990s action. I will go 1850 on this page. What do y'all think? Nice shield slinging action from the late 90s.
Yeah, it is really nice, as Jeff just said. And but everybody loves, when they're looking for Captain America pages, you want that shield getting thrown around. At the end of the day, those are the pages that are always most desirable by collectors when you're looking at Cap pages.
A shield getting thrown and using for protection there on the bottom. So yeah,
exactly.
1850. If anybody's interested.
All right, 1850 is Khalil's best price on his round 13 artwork. Next up, round 14.
Okay, so this is the X Factor page. So again, I think 1950 is what one went for recently on Comic Link in April. This one's got a lot more action going on, 29. So I will actually go to an even 2,500 on this one. If anybody's interested. 2,500 X Factor 5. There's no Apocalypse there, but it's the first appearance of Apocalypse.
Yeah, it's a really nice page and a very fair price. I mean, if you'd see this up on any dealer site, it would probably be a 3.
All right, man. I thought that might.
I know my X comics and my X prices, so definitely on this one. So, all right, $2,500 is Khalil's best price on this round 14 artwork by Butch Geis and Mr. Rubenstein.
All right, so the Stegman cover. Like I said, I think one went last week for 3,100, and I think this one's comparable, maybe even better. So I will, I'll knock it even 500 off and go 2,600 on this Ryan Stegman Scarlet Spider cover.
Solid.
Let me know
it
what
really is.
Nope. 2,600. All right.
All right, that's a good buy there, everybody. $2,600 on the Scarlet Spider 13 cover by Ryan Stegman. That's Khalil's best price. It's round 15 for him. We've only got one more artwork to look at.
One left. It's the Ron Garney cover. So on this one, I will knock an even 600 off. So 4,200. If anybody's interested in picking this one up today, Wolverine 64 cover, Mystique Wolverine.
That's 300 off per cheek, man.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Any takers at 4,200?
Wolvie fan says it's bootyful, and it is. Indeed, it is. It's at $4,200.
Somebody asked about the Cyclops Magneto. What was the question about it?
I think they were asking if that one had sold, and it had. I think that's what they were asking.
No, I don't think so. Right?
Which one? I'm sorry, I missed the question now.
This one, I think Cyclops Magneto. I had this one.
Oh, that one. I'm sorry, I was looking at a different one. You're right. That one is still available. You were at $1,750 on that one.
Yeah, $1,750 on that one. If anyone is if you're interested at all,
man. I'm gonna throw two others. I want to try to spread some chew love. We've got so much chew. So if anyone wants to chew for $500 for both pages, with a screaming boss, there you go. Or if you want both Guardians of the Galaxy, I'll do both of those for $650.
That's pretty good, man. Pretty good.
Yeah, that was your 3B. Was the chew at 500?
Yeah,
and the Guardians of the Galaxy was your 3A, and you were at what?
$650.
$650. That is a good price too.
Man, dude.
Just for night. You know, I don't have a website. It's not going up on the site. There you go.
And I just trying to clarify. Joshua Ginsburg was what was the he was asking about the well,
that one sold. That's the one that went to Rich, I think.
That was the one that went to Rich, exactly. All right, so D Johns here has picked up the Chew pair of pages at $500. Thank you so much.
Thank you, D John. I hope it's going to a fan. I don't know if you noticed, but behind me is the Chew #1 cover. So
nice, man.
I'm a massive Chew fan.
All right.
Any last takers on anything at all this evening?
Well, as it's
a landslide.
See, don't call it a comeback.
It's a landslide.
Wow!
Congratulations, James.
Hold on. All right.
Had you reeling for 15 rounds tonight, for 16 rounds tonight.
We got to do
you go, boy.
Let's see, Khalil, you were getting an offer on the Garney actually from Joshua here at $3,800 for that round 16 piece.
Wow,
25, huh?
Yeah, 25. You do that while Khalil's thinking here. Yeah. Don't stop until we come up with an answer.
Josh, do you think you would do an even 4? I think 42. I was hoping to get 38, maybe even 4. Let me know.
All right, so Khalil is countering Josh at 4,000, and then there was another offer to you, Khalil, for the 4A Adi Granov. You were at 425 on that, and Mark Fong is offering you 350.
Yeah, you know what? I'll do that. I need to get a little more clothes this evening, so I'll do that. I'll do that on the Granov. Yep.
All right, so your 4A is going to Mark Fong for $350. Thank you very much, Mark. Thank you for the offer. Somebody better be counting James back there. I don't want him cheating.
So, Josh, you need to ponder. Let me know. Time payment is okay with me.
We did 40. We did 40.
Holy moly.
40. No one was counting.
Well, that would have put me to shame. I don't think I could have done 4. But Margaret says you did 35, but
40.
Tony says he's only on 15. All right, so yeah, Joshua, shoot, you can shoot Khalil an email. You got his email right there. You guys, if you can work something out, that's great. Congratulations to James for his victory tonight.
There you go.
A well-earned victory. So here's the deal, everybody. Don't wait until tomorrow. Please email both of these gentlemen tonight. If you've claimed any artworks from them, let them know which artwork you claimed. Include your mailing address and your YouTube handle so that they can cross-reference everything back to the spreadsheets that we're going to send them in about 15 or 20 minutes. So, but don't wait till tomorrow. We like everybody emailing tonight. The sooner they get those invoices, and please, if you're going to be at Heroes, let them know.
Yes.
So that they can arrange delivering it to you in person. We're going to be, I'm going to be there. We're all going to be at all the major art events that are happening during Heroes. So there'll be plenty of time to meet up and get the art changing hands there. Let's see. Clearly you did have a last minute offer here from Marty on the Finch at $250. That was your graded book that you had $300 on.
That's right. It had 3 on it. Yeah, why not? Why not? $250.
All right, so there's another sale notched on Khalil's corner. His 2B has just sold for $250 to Marty Weber. Thank you so much, Marty. We appreciate that as always. And hey, just like Raymond just said, super show. This was a lot of fun, guys. I knew it was going to be, but it's nice to always have it be a super show when I get a couple of my friends on here with me. So man, this was great.
And everyone knows the best day as a collector is mail day. And the worst day a collector is mail day when you have to ship it. We'll get it done.
That's right.
Isn't that the truth? I mean, I just shipped like 30 of those event sketches that I sold for Jiggy. And boy, I did not enjoy doing that whatsoever. So it's very true. So congratulations to all of the buyers tonight. You've definitely got a lot of great pieces that we don't always normally get to show here on Dueling Dealers. And it's always fun having a pair of collectors do this with me. So James, Khalil, I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. And, if anybody else is interested, we're always happy to have collectors on the show. It's always a lot of fun, and it does give us a little bit of variety here. So you know how to hit me up, bill@comicartfans.com if you want to talk about it. So any parting words, gentlemen?
I was gonna say,
congratulations, James. Congratulations. And thank you everybody for joining tonight and for buying what they bought today. Really appreciate it.
And everyone supporting the community. Thank you for the charity auction. That's going to be awesome. And for you guys at Heroes, look forward to seeing a lot of these names and avatars in person, and we're gonna get some serious arm wrestling done. Watch out.
Yeah. That is very true. I think I'll pass, but I'll watch. I'll videotape it. I don't mind being the referee. How's that?
Done. Thank you, Bill. You're a good ref always.
Yeah. So exactly. I've got a little bit of experience at that. So all right, everybody. Well, thank you for tuning in tonight. We've got a full slate of shows Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday after this as well. But I can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. Made a great show, and we all thank you for your patronage, and we'll see you again very soon. So good night, everybody.